Apollo Justice follows the story of a rookie defense attorney, conveniently named Apollo Justice, who has just started a job working at the Gavin law offices run by senior defense attorney Christoph Gavin. Apollo's first trial involves the fallen from grace lawyer, Phoenix Wright, being accused of killing a certain Shady Smith. Remember this guy? He'll be important later. As the trial progresses, it all begins to unravel that Christoph Gavin was the murderer, and goes to serve a murder sentence, being locked away in solitary confinement. Phoenix is declared innocent, but reveals that he employed some unlawful tricks in order to get some quote-unquote revenge. With Christoph being arrested, the law office he once established falls into ruin, and Apollo makes a swift transition to the Wright Talent Agency, or what was once the Fay & Co law offices, turned Wright & Co law offices, now turned Talent Agency. Apollo would meet with Trucy Wright here, Phoenix's daughter, as well as Phoenix himself. Apollo would swiftly move on to his second murder case, with a young gangster being accused of murder. What's worth noting here is that Apollo realises he has a gift, which allows him to perceive an individual in an effort to see if they are lying. Additionally, we get to meet Clavier Gavin, the younger brother of the now retired law firm owner, Christoph Gavin. A few investigations and a few objections here and there, and the case is over. Fast forward a little, and a bodyguard of a foreign singer is shot dead at a Gaviners concert. That's Clavier's band, by the way. This guy is a part-time prosecutor and a part-time guitar killer. Not a literal murder though. He's a prosecutor, and people of law never hold bad intent. Or do they? You meet with a singer during this case, whose name I still have trouble pronouncing, in addition to a yellow-suited magician who bears resemblance to Trucy. In a complicated twist of cocoon smuggling and faking blindness and fluency in language, which I'm almost certain is actually illegal in a courtroom, it's revealed that the band chump Darian Crescend was the man behind the slaughter, which puts a grinding halt to the Gaviners' career. And for those unaware, you get to listen to this song almost 10,000 times during the case. Now, the final case. A forger disguised as a painter is murdered, with the only notable culprit being his own daughter, who is the real all-star of this forging operation. As the case proceeds, it comes to Clavier's attention that the defendant was used to forge evidence 7 years ago, for a case that cost Phoenix his badge. Remember our friend Shady here? Well, his name is Zach Gramarye, and he alongside his partner Valent Gramarye were accused of killing their master, Magnifique Gramarye. Christoph offered Zach his assistance in the case, but Zach declined in favour of Phoenix Wright, which quite upset Christoph, who would have rather had the fame of defending a Gramarye, which led him to use this girl to forge evidence in order to get Phoenix to present it in court, in order for him to lose his job. Phoenix loses his job, and Zach disappears out of thin air, like magicians do, in order to go undercover as Shady Smith. You still with me? Good. Christoph could not let this ruin his career, so he kept a close eye on anyone involved in the case, and held the forger and her father at the will of his blackmail for a long time, until the alleged forger licked a poisoned stamp and died shortly after. He also kept in close touch with Phoenix at this time, to the point where the two would be friends, except Phoenix had no idea what this man had done to him. Oh, but he did, and got his revenge back in fair time, which we see in the first case in this game. Backwards continuity. We get Christoph rightfully accused of the murder of Drew Mission. That's this guy, by the way. In addition to being responsible for the forgeries of the past that once cost Phoenix his attorney's badge. And that's it, presumably. Phoenix is given his badge back, Christoph is sent back to solitary confinement to rot there for the rest of time. Oh, and Apollo and Trucy are half siblings. And this is their mom. But I'd go ahead and play the game for yourself if you want to learn more about that. As far as this game goes, it has an incredible narrative working around Phoenix's conflict with Christoph, in addition to some charming characters and phenomenal music. If you're a fan of my channel, then you've most likely heard a lot of the music this game has to offer. I simply love Apollo Justice, one of my favourite games from the Ace Attorney series. Thank you for watching. These shorter videos are still a new thing I'm trying on this channel, but if you're a fan of this style, then be sure to drop a like to let me know, and subscribe to show your support. I have a detailed review of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon coming up on this channel shortly, so stick around if that's something you're interested in watching. Links to the Discord server, Twitch stream and Instagram will be in the description as always. My name is Flynny, and this has been a quick summary and nostalgia trip on Apollo Justice. Thank you for watching and take care.